On the top, it comes a one pen, like a pen.
Pen, right? I don't use.
No,
Someone
no,
else?
it's on the top.
Yeah, I know, but I don't use that. Somebody else doing that. Okay.
Okay, I'll do one thing.
You need to
I'll share
untick
something.
the
I'll
setting.
stop it. Wait, madam.
You need to off the setting first. Means nobody
Yes.
can do that. Then better. Only we start.
Yeah, I can clear it, madam. No problem. You can do it.
Yeah.
If
Disable.
something
Yeah, I
does,
click already.
I'll clear it.
I already disable. Disable.
Okay, right.
Disable. Okay.
Okay, done.
I start now. Ken?
Yeah. Go ahead, madam.
Recording in
Thank you.
progress.
Okay, good evening. Welcome to the special training on the Volten product for India market. So my name is Janie Tham. I'm the Chief Nutrition Officer for Volten International. 20 years experience as a nutritionist and also product trainer for many of the international direct selling company. I myself also have 5 years experience as an agent in a multinational direct selling company. And my specialty is to teach the agents to know about the product and the science behind the product in a very easy way. So today, I want to focus to tell you the secret of the black ginger. But before we go into the benefits of the black ginger, we need to understand what is the cause that make us not healthy. Okay, so we need to understand our body is built by different aspects. So recent science only focus on the anatomy, means the physical body, but we slowly get to know that some of the function in the body is determined by this, the source of life, which is energy. So, for example, let's see this tiger is the most powerful animal in the jungle. So when the tiger baby is born and grow up, the tiger baby is very active, same like human. The baby can grow very fast within 1 month to 1 year old. Okay, and then when the become an adult tiger, like we as a baby, sometimes you get sick, right? So want to ask you a question: what do the tiger eat? Tiger eat meat, right? Don't tell me the tiger is a vegetarian. Cannot. So naturally, tiger eat meat. But when the tiger or a cat is considered the family of tiger, is sick. So this animal will go to eat the grass near the road or in the jungle. Why? Why do they are carnivore, they eat meat. But when they are sick, they go to eat the herbs. Grass is kind of herbs, right? Because herbs contains some bioflavonoid chemical that can activate our body for some magical things happen. Okay, so after they recover, they can become healthy again. So unless when the tiger is old, we can see the energy level of the old tiger is very slow, very low. Same like an old man. An old man walk also slow. The organ also not so functioning well. Talk also slow. The hearing, the eyesight also not really good. All because of one concept only, energy. Okay, so in short, when we are full of energy, same like a handphone that we use, when we are full of energy, we have a healthy body. This is very important. You can screenshot. When we are low energy, we are sick. When we have no energy, we are died. Okay? We are dead body. So means energy is very important. Same like our handphone. We need to charge our battery every day because we have a limit of usage of energy. For example, how do we charge? We need to sleep. We need to eat. We need to go for some balancing social method. For example, some are doing the meditation, some they go to socialize, some they go back to the family, mix with their family, some they like to mix with their friends, some they like to go to the office to work so that they feel energetic. So different people have different method. But in short, Energy determines whether we are healthy or sick. Understand? You get it? So that is why people get sick now is because they are lack of energy. But how do our body create energy? Our body is made up of maybe 100 trillion cell, right? 100 trillion cell. So each of the cell, this is the cell, same like your handphone. Our handphone have one battery, but one cell in the body cell, they have more than one battery. Just guess. You guess how many battery or how many power station they have in one cell. Today, some of the agents come to our HQ in Malaysia. I told them. I give you a tips. More than 100, more than thousands. Huh?
More than 1,000 to 2,500.
Yes, actually it's 2,000. Okay, it's depend on which part do we need more energy. For example, our brain, our neuron cell, we contains 2,000 mitochondria, we call power station. Our eyes, we have also 2,000 power station. And our heart, the muscle cell have 2,000 power station. When our power station is not functioning, they are broken. That's why our eyesight is getting not good. Our brain is getting slower. The memory not good. Our heart cannot pump properly. Okay, this is what happened to our whole body. When our power station, the battery cannot charge battery, cannot produce energy. So that's why our organ start to become broken. Same like this cell. When the cell is fully charged of energy, is can function optimum way. Okay, and then when the in energy, this cell cannot survive anymore. So they will do something. Like the handphone, if we only left 5% of the cell battery, the battery, so 5% on it, they will give you warning. They will straight away go to a battery saving mode. So some of the function cannot log in, or maybe if you log in, they cannot last long. That's what happened to us. Why people will get like, for example, cancer. Cancer is not because of the genetic mainly, but cancer is basically our body is lack of energy. Okay, later I will show you that. So if our brain cannot do not have enough of energy, so our brain cannot function well, we cannot think. Okay, if our heart do not have enough of energy, some of people will have heart failure. If our lung do not have enough of energy, we cannot breathe well because the blood cannot flow in, right? And if our liver do not have enough of energy, we cannot detox. A lot of toxic accumulated. That's why we keep all the we call lipid, we call the a lot of fats in the liver. And our leg, if we do not walk, we do not, use the muscle in the leg, so your leg will become very weak. So this is also due to the energy in the leg. And our immune, right? For example, some people have the blood cancer, white blood cell a lot, but it's a baby cell. That's why they cannot fight for the immune. This is called the immune low energy. So there are many parts that in our body we need energy. Okay, and the energy that we normally keep and produce by the body is called ATP. Okay, I explain to you the structure first. This is just extra knowledge in biology. ATP is cash for our body to produce energy. So they have one adenosine phosphate. Adenosine is this one. Adenosine phosphate is this PPP. Okay. So when one of the P, they cut the chain, okay? They cut the link, then they will release some vibration and energy, we call. Okay. So when we cut, we have a 2P. We call diphosphate. So in this process, they will recycle back, and from 3P become 2P, 2P become 1P, we call AMP. I want you to know what is AMP. AMP means this is the basic of the battery. Okay, the basic of the battery from 3 bar become 2 bar, 2 bar become 1 bar. So this 1 bar, they can charge back, they can be charged to become 3 bar again. Same like our handphone, same like this. Okay, so you need to understand your body now function like your handphone. Okay, so when you explain to your friend, easy, because we are doing the net commerce business, you bring your handphone, then you explain to people about health also using your handphone. So whatever deal with energy, battery, that is the main thing to determine your health. When your body have left only 1 bar, so means your body is going to be not healthy. So you need to charge your energy. Okay, so how do we charge our energy? There is one important part, or we call the small power station you need to know in the body is called mitochondria. So mitochondria is the power station, look like this. Mito means they have the string. This is a string, mythos, from the word mythos Greek. The string is a DNA. So this DNA can connect to the nucleus, the main server of the cell. So outside all here are thousands of mitochondria. It looks like a bean. So the bean shape is called chondrion, or if many, we call chondria. So this is the power station to generate all the ATP, just like I show you. And when we generate energy, we have many types. Actually, we generate energy in electricity first. Charge electron, it's true. Our body, we charge electron like a cell. But after that, we keep in the battery, the cache in ATP. Next time, if I have chance, I will show you. Okay, now you understand how we create the energy from the power station called mitochondria. And sometimes what happens is when our cell, originally they have 2,000 battery, 2,000 power station like this, 2,000. But after we grow until 50 years old, our power station, like your power station in your place, all stuck. The organelle, the parts are very old already, cannot renew. Moreover, number one, we eat all the unwanted food, not necessary food. We eat all, we do not exercise, and some other factor that make our mitochondria become less and less. From 2,000 become 1,000. From 1,000 become 500. If it means our energy performance is only left 25%. If left 1,000 mitochondria, your performance of the energy is only 50%. That's why people who after 40 years old, they are veteran. If they run the marathon, they are not as fast as the young people. That is the facts, right? But you can train. You can train back when you exercise more, when you eat the food that the cell can generate more power station. That is called the herbs, special herbs. Then you can feel your energy increase back to 100%. Okay, so this is the theory. And what happened to the people now? Why they get sick? Why they always feel tired? Or they have the blur brain function, we call brain fog. Like for example, sometimes I forgot where's my key, I forgot where's my handphone, and I forgot, you are blur because to rely on the video, short video, TikTok or Facebook, or we use a lot of our eyesight and hearing the audio, too much focus. We are very tired, fatigue we call. So if we are tired means our body is lack of energy. When we are lack of energy, our immune is low, okay? And when our immune is low, our power station also low, the process of burning the sugar is also low. You can imagine when they have many production line. At first they have 10 production line, but now they have only one production line going. Like we are doing a break. you have 10 line, right? But now only one line going. So means your sugar cannot burn, right? Same like your energy production. Now only like one burning the sugar. So that's why a lot of extra sugar keep in our blood. That is what we call high blood sugar. Because our inside this one, power station all switch off. Switch off already. Even though you have many food you eat outside, you eat the rice, chapati, dosai, whatever, okay, Italy every day, is outside. But inside the engine do not burn. That's why accumulate all the chapati, rice, they become extra sugar, very high sugar. So what happens if our body have extra sugar? They will think that we are under the acidic condition because sugar is acidic. So they will change all the sugar into lipid fats. Those people who eat rice a lot and do not exercise, they will have a big tummy. And this is what happened to India. You can see everywhere, everybody have the big tummy, belly. Men have the months pregnancy. Okay, they will not harm them. You won't feel discomfort, but there's a fact that if we have a big tummy, it means that we are in a pre-diabetic. Our insulin work a lot to change the sugar become fats, keep the sugar to fats. Every day they work very hard to keep the storage. Until one day they cannot do it anymore. So the insulin, they don't want to do the work anymore. That's why your sugar will shoot up very high and become stroke suddenly. This is what happened to people who have diabetic and stroke or heart attack suddenly. Okay, and there are many books I want to introduce to you. Whatever I talk here is scientific based. I talk based on all the research. So the books mainly are written by the doctor who do research on the medical health. Okay, so they noticed that most of the metabolism problem, for example, diabetic, heart problem, and cancer, all this, they happen because of mitochondria dysfunction. Our power station do not burn sugar, do not burn fats, cannot work, even though they have in our cell, but they are not starting, okay? Dysfunction, not functioning. Okay, so they cannot produce the ATP. So the chemical or pesticide toxin in your body cannot be, they poison the mitochondria, so mitochondria cannot work. And one of the most effective poison is sugar. Okay, so the symptom of the mitochondria dysfunction, what happened? They will affect the brain. They reduce the brain function. They will affect the insulin. The pancreas cannot come up with the insulin. Some people need to do the insulin injection. They will affect the breathing. Some people might have asthma. And then they will affect the eyesight. Some very blur in eyesight. That's why diabetic people, they will blind. Okay? And some people will have the digestive problem and allergic, all kinds. Okay? Weight gain. So all these are because of your power station in the body not working. Okay, called dysfunction. Okay, there are many books that I want to show to you, but one of the books that you need to know is this. The first book you need to read about the power station or mitochondria is this one. Okay, it's written by the Dr. Lino. Okay, it's a nutrition doctor. Okay, nutrition doctor, and he showed that from people who cannot deliver baby, infertility, to aging, to cancer, to brain problem, neurology disease. So Dr. Lee teach us that mitochondria plays a very important role, central role that we need to care about in the health and disease. And mitochondria will be the future of the medicine. Will be the focus of the future medicine. Okay, so I'm so glad that for Volten, we have the right herbs to work on the mitochondria directly. Okay, later I'll show you the mechanism, not a concept, is already proven one. Huh? And then another book I want to show you is this. Some people think that cancer is genetic, but actually cancer is because our mitochondria do not function, okay, dysfunction. So from this Dr. Thomas C. Fried, so he's very famous because he do research on cancer and metabolic disease like diabetic heart problem for more than 30 years. He teach in the US, the university, and he very confirmed that the cancer is found basically a metabolic disease. Means your body cannot produce energy. That's why you get cancer. So let me show you the picture, the diagram. The concept is like this. So this Taiwan doctor, he's from US actually. So he's a Taiwanese. He still stay in US. So he, according to the doctor, Dr. Thomas, he write another book and he mentioned the concept clearly. So sometimes we do not understand what happened to us if we have cancer, right? We are very scared of cancer. Now we have the solution. For normal human, we have a normal nucleus, normal DNA, and normal mitochondria power station. This is the power station. This is the DNA. So for the cancer cell, broken DNA, we got mutation, and also broken mitochondria, broken power station. So if let's say we last time think that cancer is a genetic problem, so okay, now we try to put the cancer cell, change the DNA to a healthy DNA. So what happened? They noticed that they will still produce the cancer cell, not helping. If you change to a normal DNA, complete DNA, no, nothing, cannot help. Okay, it will still come out the duplication of the cancer cell. Red color is cancer cell because they have the broken power station. They cannot produce energy. Okay, so what happens if, let's say, now we have a cell with healthy power station, they can generate energy, but you pump in the cancer DNA. But what happens? They will grow into normal cell, under control, the growth of the cell. Amazing, right? So means what? When we have a healthy power station, we can send back the message to the DNA, say that now I have energy. I can charge back the battery. Now you no need to die. Let's produce more healthy cell again. Understand? So let me show you one of the video to tell you about this from this book writer, Dr. Thomas C. Fried. Whether you can hear, let me know.
So if you understand that it's a mitochondrial metabolic disease, and if you keep your mitochondria healthy, the probability of getting cancer is significantly reduced, then you might want to embrace a metabolic lifestyle.
Yes. So means what? If you have a healthy power station, okay, you will not get cancer. In other words, if you have a broken power station, you will get cancer. Okay? So this is what is the conclusion about this book. I also encourage you to order in online, maybe Amazon or wherever online you can order. Go to the bookstore and pre-order this book. Okay? I also go to bookstore and buy this. It's very expensive here. Okay, I cannot buy it for you. You can order, but it's good. When I show this book, I'm not only showing the slide. I show the real books. Even the doctor in Cambodia and Laos now, they're very confident about the black ginger and the mitochondria. They are now sharing. They are now helping me to share this topic in their countries. So I think the awareness of these facts is very important. Okay, so means conclusion: if we want to live healthily and long life for longevity, your mitochondria, your power station is the key. Okay, this is another book, so you can also go and check. So how do we help to repair our mitochondria if, let's say, we are already like 40 years old and above, and some of our body is not healthy? Okay, like for example, we have high blood pressure, we have the symptom of diabetic, and some people are very serious in cancer. How? The first, of course, when we are very emergency, we need to go to seek the help from the doctor and hospital to stabilize the body condition. But on the other hand, all these diseases are long-term disease. Agree or not? If let's say today I have diabetic, I cannot say I eat medicine for 3 days, then my diabetic gone. Because the long-term solution is to repair our mitochondria, the power station. How do we repair? Is we take the natural way, not medicine, but of course, if you want to try another method, you can try, but we have found that this is the best way. From the natural herbs called black ginger. It's a traditional herbs in dark purple color. The day I showed the leader, Jesse already, after they, harvest, that is the shape and that is the color. After they and dry out, they will become almost blue. We call it black ginger. So the scientific name of black ginger is Camphilia parviflora. This is the name you need to always refer to. There are many other ginger that they are confused. They think that it's black ginger. For example, some black turmeric actually is a blue ginger. It's a curcumin. It's a turmeric. It's not black ginger. So do not confuse, but just try to verify it's Camphilia parviflora species. This is the correct one. The function, the main function is to increase energy. In all the journal that you can find about Camphilia parviflora, the first sentence they introduce is to read. They say that it can help our body to increase energy. How? So this is the slide that you can screenshot. Okay. When we take the black ginger, especially last time people will cook the black ginger in boil into water, and then the water will become dark purple color, and they drink the water. But now we're using the biotechnology. We will extract out. Later I'll tell you how to extract out. Okay. They will extract out the black ginger and become black ginger extract powder. Okay. When we take this powder, black ginger extract, they have the active ingredients called 5,7-dimethoxyflavone. Do I have the shape? Okay, so they have the active ingredient called 5,7-dimethoxyflavone. They will help our body like a remote control. Okay, they give the signal to we call stimulate the cell to come up with an enzyme. Enzyme we call AMPK. Okay, so just now I told you inside the mitochondria they have DNA, right? Okay, and actually how the DNA work is they must open up by a protein we call enzyme. Now the day I show some of the agent about the video of DNA. So how our DNA open or off, switch on and switch off is by the protein enzyme. So the protein enzyme that control the mitochondria to start working or not working is this AMPK. Still remember the AMP is the 1-bar battery, right? From ATP become ADP, then become AMP, okay? So this is a protein to switch on the DNA in the mitochondria, okay? So now the mitochondria can work. They are open factory. So they will send in all the sugar and produce to become energy. So you keep on have energy to build your new cell and do other works. So all your sugar will start to reduce, right? That is a good sign. So that's why people who have diabetic, when they take the black ginger extract products in Volten, why they can help them to stabilize the sugar or reduce the high blood sugar. But people who have low blood sugar, no problem. They will help them to tune back the blood sugar to the normal level. Actually, we can change in the body. If we have low sugar, we can convert the sugar from fat or like protein also can. We call gluconeogenesis. So in short, when we take the black ginger extract, it helps our mitochondria to produce energy. And after we get energy, we will do many body function. There is a 4R function that I can understand. But let's say our body, we have like a hybrid engine system. When we do fasting, we do not eat rice. We do not eat chapati for more than 3 days. So our body will start to burn fat. So black ginger is also very good to help us to reduce the extra fat in the body. Because why? Fat is the toxic storage. When we reduce the fat, we will have less toxic in the body. People who eat a lot of medicine, they are very hard to slim down because their body have a lot of toxic. Okay, if you want to become healthy, you need to reduce your fat. So people who have like muscle pain, like behind the shoulder or back pain or knee pain or whatever, so very tired, or some people have the like foggy brain fog. So it's also accumulation of this lactic acid. Just now the Dr. Thomas also said, people who have cancer, actually their cell produce a lot of the lactic acid. What do I mean? I'm not sure whether you still can follow me. Still okay? More scientific way. I have a picture. Okay, this one. Important. When we produce energy, we have a cycle like this. So we call Krebs cycle. When we eat the sugar, you eat your rice and your chapati. So the chapati and the rice will become glucose, sugar, blood sugar. And this glucose, before they enter the power station, they can produce 2 ATP, 2 energy, 2. If they go inside the power station, mitochondria, they can produce maximum 36 ATP. So total how many? 2 plus 26, 38 ATP in maximum optimum way. But they have some requirements. If you want to burn the energy, your sugar completely in the mitochondria, number 1, you need oxygen. Number 2, you need enough of water. Okay. Number 3, you need to have a healthy mitochondria. But now the problem is we do not exercise. We always sit down and watching the TV, watching the handphone. So our breathing is very shallow. We are lack of oxygen. So that's why our body will only can burn the sugar and produce 2 ATP. And the rest, they will produce lactic acid in the muscle. That's why when you sit down and watch TV, you have back pain. The acid accumulate at your back muscle. When you sit down a lot, your leg will feel numb and pain because a lot of the acid and not enough of oxygen your leg. Oxygen, very important for you to produce energy. Even though you have healthy mitochondria, if you do not exercise, you do not breathe in, you learn yoga way of breathing in completely and breathe out. We call deep breath. Okay, and remember to drink water. I'm not sure in India you like to drink water or you like to drink the milk tea a lot. Drinking milk tea is not water. You need to drink pure water. Okay, so only you can produce a lot of energy. So if you do not have enough of energy, then your cancer cell might happen. Okay, so this is another extra knowledge for you. So what happens if we eat the black ginger? The cancer cell lactic acid will reduce, especially if you do fasting. No sugar, because sugar a lot will spoil our mitochondria power station. Okay, and if we do not have high sugar diet, like me, I eat only one solid meal a day, one lunch only. Nighttime eat less. Then we have more chance to burn the fats and then we are more healthy. And another benefit is, let's say we start to exercise and we take some good nutrition like black ginger and some of the good nutrition plant-based. Our mitochondria, listen here, very important, divide from 1 to 2. Like the amoeba, they will cut or they can join. So this is the magic part. If we have a broken mitochondria, we can have a chance to rebuild back the mitochondria. For example, just now, let's say we have only left 500 mitochondria in this cell. Now, from 500, we all divide, become 1,000. From 1,000, we divide, become 2,000. That's why the person who take the black ginger will have no sickness at all like me. They will look younger and younger, more energy. At least, okay? So this is the good effect that we can see. Okay. We cannot guarantee everybody after eat black ginger will not die. Some people, they have specific lifespan, right? But at least their life quality is better than other people who are same age. Okay, so this is the things that we can see. The difference if we take the black ginger. And I want to tell you another facts about COVID. Is it this one? Oh, this is a cancer. So this is not written by me, but I try to find online. There are a lot of scientific picture to support. So when we have a less amount, imbalance of the mitochondria, too many mitochondria broken. Okay, so we will have cancer cell. Right? So if let's say we have more balanced mitochondria, the mitochondria that broken and built is the same, so we have a normal cell. Understand? So the key to maintain our health is the amount of the mitochondria, the power station. So that is why we can explain why when we take the black ginger, we can help our body for anti-cancer. What is the cause of cancer? Because low energy. Okay, when we produce more energy, our DNA will tell the cell that you have chance to survive. So we will build new cell for you. Don't worry. Let's start again. Okay, so for heart problem. So if you do fasting, no more eating a lot of rice. That's the first criteria. The black ginger, VR4 capsule we have in Volten, then your heart will renew the heart muscle. That's why who say that heart cannot build back? All the muscle cell can rebuild back, okay? Because inside they have the mitochondria. And then people who have like physical for performance, like exercise, they will feel hiking or the stamina is different, yeah, compared to last time. And inflammation for people who have operation, very easily have the infection. Okay, so when they take the black ginger, their operation wound will heal faster. There are many, many more. For example, when you check in the PubMed in internet, this one, PubMed, public medicine, okay? They are the library of all the journal who do the research. You just type the keyword Commelia parviflora extract or black ginger extract. So they come up with a lot of the research, more than 600 or more, okay? So regarding the research on different type of body reaction. I don't want to make you confused, and don't ask me about all the disease, whether to confirm whether it really help for the cancer or whatever. I only know this is the confirm. When we take the black ginger extract, this is the process. This is the process. And later, if you want, I can send you the link. Okay, you can check in the internet. Later, I'll send to the leader. Just already, you have this slide, right? Actually, you can type. You can type in the internet based on this research done by the Japanese.
Madam, I'll send the link. No issue.
Yeah, you send the link to them. It is just extra knowledge. You no need to go too deep into it. But if you can understand this picture and explain this picture, you can explain why black ginger can help people who have diabetic, can help people who reduce weight, slim down, and can help people who have cancer or help people like have muscle pain, discomfort, whatever. So this one can explain everything. Understand? So far, okay? So why do we need to take or choose the black ginger product from Volten? Okay, because Volten, we use the black ginger extract, which processed in a patented way. It's the best biotechnology to extract black ginger in the highest ratio, highest potency. Okay, for example, let's say we cook dal. Okay, we use the bean to cook the dal, right? After we finish cook the dal, it's 10 liter. One big pot, 10 liter. That is called 1:1. If I keep on boiling the dal, so they will become 50% less water, but very thick, right? That is called 2:1. I cook again, become 10% left, very, very concentrated dal. 10% left, very concentrated. This is called 10:1. From 10 liter, become 1 liter. Understand? Very concentrated. Then I use this dal paste to spray under the vacuum machine, okay, and very hot. So the dal will become powder. That is what we call extract powder. Understand? So that is how we get the black ginger extract. And we add into all of our products, including the V-protein, the whey protein powder, the chocolate drink, and all the products in our Volten. But the most effective one is still the pure black ginger powder itself, which inside this magical product called VR4 capsule. I can confirm to you because every time people will ask me, okay, So if my friend have the very serious health problem, what product I should recommend to them? Congratulations to India, you have the most powerful product in Volten. That is VR4 capsule. And because it's made by the content is very pure black ginger extract in 10:1 ratio, right? So one bottle is 50 capsule. So it's depend on how you eat only. Okay, later I'll explain to you how to eat. Remind me if I forgot to teach you. So let me explain why do we call R4. R4 is the 4R function. After we activate the power station, our cell will have these 4 main functions. The R number 1 is to recharge the energy, the mitochondria. Number 2 is to reduce. Last time I said oxidative stress, but reduce the toxic enough. Yeah, reduce the free radical or toxic. Reduce the sugar, glucose, and fats, and lactic acid. Okay, and R number 3 is to remove the toxic in the body. For example, CO2, the gas, unwanted gas. This one also, because this CO2 is acidic, and regenerate a new cell or regenerate a new mitochondria. Okay, so this is the 4R function in the VR4. And we have done a clinical trial on human from a group of doctors who are specialized in diabetic in Malaysia. And we choose 2 groups of patients. One group are diabetic patients, whether they take the diabetic pills, the medicine, or insulin injection or diet control. The group number 2 is healthy people, healthy adults. So they come out with the result. Everybody who take the VR4 capsule, especially people who have diabetic, their sugar level will come down very fast within 5 days. Within 5 days time. Okay, so very, very fast. Let's say they will go down, means not necessarily from 30 they will go to normal, no like that, but they will have the good result, reduce. Some of the people take the medicine for diabetic more than 20 years, but their sugar level cannot go down, still going up. Why? Because they cannot help, the medicine do not help to activate the mitochondria power station. Correct? This one, the medicine cannot activate the power station, but black ginger can. While you're taking the medication to control the sugar, actually is to control your insulin also lah, huh? But meanwhile your mitochondria is getting better and better, so it have a chance we don't need to rely on medication. It's a good news, right? Okay, so that is why we have a lot of our customers who take the VR4 capsule to release from the struggle of taking medication and insulin. Okay, and also people who have kidney failure, so to help the cell to become healthy, create more mitochondria, so they can release from the dialysis, the kidney problem. Okay, and for healthy people like me, I don't have diabetic, so do I need to take black ginger? For example, some of the people say pregnant lady can take black ginger or not, children can take black ginger or not, can take VR4 or not. Everybody who need energy, like I told you, energy, baby tiger also, everybody who need energy can take black ginger. So it depends on how much you need to take only. For example, according to the the source of the black ginger extract, right? They suggest us one day to take 800 mg. You write down, I don't have slide. One person must take 800 mg to 1000 mg of black ginger every single day. Means what? 800 mg is 6 capsules. 1000 mg is 8 capsules. So that's why we suggest people who want to take the VR4 capsule. Very easy, you place on your body weight. 10 kg, 1 capsule. If I'm 60 kg, 6 capsule. If you are 80 kg, 8 capsule. Because normally man is 80 kg. So that's why they eat 8 capsule. Ladies always 50 kg, 60 kg. That's why they take 5 to 6 capsule. That is the original suggestion. Yeah, we come up with this. And people who have diabetic or cholesterol problem, heart problem, or other problem, brain problem, stroke, how much they need to take? Because all these problems come from the, we call what? Mitochondria dysfunction. So how do we activate our mitochondria? If you have such big problem, you need to take more black ginger, correct or not? So that's why we suggest you to take double. For example, 20 capsules a day. If you have cancer, India, very good. You all always suggest 40 capsules a day. Some say, herbs powder is an extract powder from the ginger. So if you open up, if you don't want to have the capsule, you can open, you just add into your cup, you add hot water, can drink like this. But no need lah. When you just pop the capsule into your mouth, as long as one day 40 capsule, anytime, as long as 40 capsule, they have effect. Okay, they have many good effect. If you have a very serious stroke patient, people that you know, one day 1 bottle, the fastest to recover from the stroke. Yeah. So my mom also 3 times being being helped by this VR4 capsule, and she's very healthy now. Next time, if I have chance, I'll show you my mom photo. Okay, my mom had stroke during the COVID. Second time, she fell down and do the leg operation. Within 3 days, she can walk. Just taking the VR4 capsule, one day 10 capsule. And then the latest last year, she did the operation to remove 1 kidney operation. And she take 20 capsule a day. And after operation, she is very healthy now. So I don't say that taking the VR4 capsule, we will not get sick. It depends on what we eat, our lifestyle, that we still get sick. But if we take the VR4 capsule, we'll recover faster compared to other people, or compare to your previous yourself. Okay. So VR4 capsule is the concept that provides us energy. Okay. Our body is like a house. We build the house with the concrete stone. This stone are the structure. But inside this house, we have many electric appliances, called, for example, washing machine, aircon, TV, fan, whatever, use electric. So our heart also pumping using the electric signal. Our brain also a lot of electric signal. So without all this energy, your house cannot function. You're just like an empty house, right? So that's why people who are paralyzed, like the people after accident, right? Paralyzed. Why they cannot move anymore? Because they don't have electric, they don't have energy inside. Great. So we still have time. Let me carry on with another structure that we need beside we take the black ginger. Why is it so important we need to take protein? Okay, let me explain to you in this video. Let's see this video together. So this is the cell Our cell have the nucleus. When you go inside the nucleus, you see the DNA, right? This is our DNA. Just like I told you, each DNA, the part is controlled by one protein. We need to open up the DNA to duplicate another molecule, right? So to open up, we call unzip. So this is a protein. You see, this is a protein. If you do not have enough of protein, your DNA cannot function. Is that people who have cancer, why they need to, and also because protein is so important for the first step for your DNA to switch on. Why people have cancer? Because your DNA cannot switch on properly. So protein is very important. Even though you take the VR4 capsule 40 capsule a day, you encourage them to take V protein minimum 1 to 2 sachets a day. Okay? You have a very fast result, very good.
First unwinds a section of the DNA helix to expose the genetic instructions.
And now we copy the message in the DNA. So this photocopy machine is a protein. Okay, it's also very important. You need to have various type of amino acids, the small molecule of the protein to build all these things. So this is a short DNA we call RNA. It looks like a dragon. So when they go out, there's a door control. So this door is also protein based. If you in, your DNA cannot go out. Your RNA cannot go in and go out. So now the RNA come out. They will go to a factory.
The messenger RNA strand.
This factory will join all the amino acids we eat from the whey protein. Okay, some of our body part, we have some protein we call non-essential amino acid. These are some of the amino acids. But some of the amino acid we need to take from the specific food. That's why people who are vegetarian, you need to take milk. Okay, if you are pure vegetarian based on plant, maybe some people will lack of protein. So when we lack of protein, their body function might have problem.
Chain of amino acids. These amino acids are
so in India, all of you grow up by drinking cow's milk. Cow's milk have the most complete amino acids. But be careful of what kind of cow's milk you are taking. Some of the cow's milk, they let the cow eat the corn. That's why it's we call the genetically modified corn. It's not healthy. The kind of milk will make you lactose intolerance, not healthy. Okay, now after they build the long chain of the amino acid we call like peptide, they need to make it into a shape. We call molding. Molding this molecule, protein molecule, we need also another specific process. If it's out of shape, or you can imagine one of the amino acid is wrong, so your protein is also cannot function. That's why people will have allergy, people have immune problem because of the protein, start from the protein. So now they need to take the protein go out. There's a bus. It's called lipoprotein. So it means what? Protein is vital for your life. Vital means not only important. If you do not have enough protein, you die. Imagine the baby. What do the baby drink? They drink milk. They don't drink water, right? Let's say you let the baby drink water only. What happens? The baby will die. They cannot grow up. So that's why everything, every part in our body, included your mitochondria, if you want to double up your mitochondria, the power station, you also need protein. If you are lack of protein, what happens? I don't focus on weight loss, but people will have hair loss problem. The nail not even, okay? And then they might have very dry skin, and also allergic muscle not strong, not only not strong, very clumsy, and also easily get infected. Maybe kidney problem. People who have kidney problem can take whey protein or not? Must, because whey protein is a good quality protein. Doesn't mean that kidney problem people cannot take protein. They need to take good, protein that is easy to absorb. Okay, in this whey protein, we have 6 types of the ingredients. Actually, it's from here. Whey protein is to build your muscle and to build all the parts in your cell, including your mitochondria, because mitochondria is a double layer, double phospholipid layer, so they need protein to build. Inside the mitochondria is like it's like an engine. All the engine is made by protein. And black ginger and to reduce your lactic acid. That's why after we hard work every day, if you have the leg pain, you drink the whey protein, you reduce your leg pain. The lactic acid will reduce. And we add on another ingredients called Garcinia cambodia is to control our weight. That's why if we drink the whey protein before our dinner, you feel full. Carbo blocker, okay? It's like to reduce your rise. And also, they can help us to burn fat faster using this green coffee extract. And it has a good taste, the best taste and all. That is the very expensive luxury Belgian chocolate. You go and ask, if you want to drink 1 cup of the hot chocolate from Belgium, minimum $10 US. Okay? That's why when we take the 1 box of the whey protein, how cheap is it? Okay? So you can have 14 sachet. You can drink 14 times. Okay? So 1 box, of course, less than $100 US. But they provide us the essential nutrition that we need. What is the essential nutrition? The good quality protein from the milk extract. We call whey protein. Whey protein is the extraction from the milk. When we do the cheese, we use the milk, right? Then we put the salt. And the milk solid, the milk will have 2 layers. The fat will extract out, become cheese. Cheese is made by milk, right? The fat from the milk will become cheese. And the milk will have 2 more layers, the transparent water and the white color layer. So we extract out the white color layer. Okay, so this is the whey protein. Understand? Okay. And it's very expensive to, you want to buy pure whey protein. It's very expensive because in 1 liter of the milk, you can get only 1% of the whey protein. It's very, very hard to process out. And minimum, I think people who, you eat a lot of rice, you start to take 2 sachets first in the shaker with 200 ml. If let's say you don't want to replace your meal, okay, never mind. You at night before you sleep, you add 1 sachet into 100 ml of water. Cold water also can, normal water. No, usually I just use normal water in a shaker. I just shake and then I go to sleep. The more I drink like this every day, I will not get fat. Now that is my secret. You want to maintain slim, healthy, you just drink 1 sachet of whey protein every night before you sleep. You don't need to purposely go to reduce your meal. So this is a suggestion. If you want to really slim down, only you take 2 times. Replace your breakfast. You don't eat any bread or cake or any rice in the morning. You just drink the whey protein, 1 sachet. You can add with 5 capsules of the VR4 or just swallow like this also can. Just use a shaker and drink. After that, just rinse with water and drink more water. Afternoon, you can eat full, never mind. If you like to eat your chapati rice, okay, go to eat. So whatever. Then at night, don't eat solid food, just drink. You can also drink your VCT. After your breakfast, you can drink your VCT. After lunch, you can drink your VCT. At night also, you can drink your VCT. Okay, so this is the suggestion. So I think so far until here, because I don't want to make you too confused. Next time, only I will explain more about the third product, VCT. It's another concept. It's called body purification or detoxification. It's another level. Okay, so so far so good. So Jesse, ready?
Yes,
Do they have
madam.
any question? You help me to notice. Then we
Yeah.
can discuss further.
So can I ask them, madam, if they want
Yeah,
any
you can
questions?
ask in your language.
Language. Okay.
Yeah.
Leaders, so far, thank you so much, madam, for giving a wonderful training for our leaders, and they have very satisfied and they're messaging too.